are Feral Wyverns, any good in patch 6.0.5. This is for Feral Wyverns in the Greenskins roster. Let's go over what these flyers bring you, because the Greenskins do not have much that can fly. That's been an issue for ages. Yes, generic lords could get flying mounts, but like Empire lords, it felt kind of lonely. Now there's a little air support. Recruited for 1300 gold and 325 upkeep. No small investment. On Ultra scale, this single entity comes at 6,640 health. Armor 60 is decent-ish. Missile resistance is 25% from the Scaly Skin trait. Leadership of 60 is quite decent. Impressively, normal flight speed is 110 and charge speed is 120. That is extremely good. Sky Lanterns beware. No, really, any flyer vulnerable to melee assault needs to beware this. Melee attack 44, I've seen worse, and the Wyvern inflicts poison with its attacks. Attack interval of 4 is the median level. Splash area size is large, so Ogre Bulls on down, and the maximum targets damaged in a splash is 5. Melee defense 28 is not bad, it's the not bad level you get with the Colossal Squig. How did we get max targets damaged of 5? Because weapon strength is 450, an entirely decent number, split between base 150 and armor piercing 300. Charge bonus is 80, 80 is a lot, and mass 2300, which isn't that great. What's the downside? Oh yeah, Feral Rage 1 and 2. So if you get 1 damage to 75% health in the general vicinity of the enemy, it'll YOLO. That's bad. It is considered a siege attacker and causes fear and terror. And it flies! Well, you knew that. In the red line skills, at 3 pips, the big lads as plus 6 melee attack and plus 12% weapon strength, and pure offense is great. Biggest and strongest grants rank 7 and above. Wyverns, plus 5 melee defense, plus 12% more weapon strength, and 15% missile resistance, because getting shot is how you probably hit the rampage trigger, so we want to diminish that garbage. In the tech tree, Levery Skin adds plus 10 armor and 10% ward save. If anything else applied, I missed it. They changed a bunch, so keep commenting if I missed something. For scrap upgrades, Strapped Plates returns and provides 20% more missile resistance, which is certainly very nice, adding to what already exists. For the other, there's an obvious wiki error. Spiky Claw Bits is meant for the ones you can recruit as a WoW reward under the Biga Trophy, costing 75 scrap and enabling bonus versus infantry plus 15, which is certainly sweet when attacking blobs. So how do we use the Feral Wyvern? Although its chin isn't what we'd expect from a proper dragon, the speed is really good, able to munch on gyrocopters or at least strongly threaten to do so. Thus, in its role as an Azek the Slaughterer WoW Army Special Unit, or as a reward unit, it's there to provide an air force to supplement flying lords like Azek himself, orc warbosses or savage orc great shamans, or be your only air force trying to keep the aforementioned gyrocopters honest, give you an option against sky junks, and so on and so forth. The bottom line is that the speed is insane. All the extra protection to try and limit what Feral Rage will do to you is welcome, but using them is something of a roll of the dice, so keeping them in friendly territory before you need to commit is probably wise. Nonetheless, their striking power is like a commando in Battletech. They move fast, hit kinda hard, and don't want to be around if some 100-ton thing with a skull faceplate comes blundering in. Strikers need to hit where they need to and be gone when they've overstayed their welcome. That's why Feral Rage is rolling the dice. All that said, the potential upside is heavy, and the ability of a Wyvern to hang around a little while can be quite nice, and let's face it, there are some evil tricks that can be done with them, like slapping Stalk and Unspottable with a little wasp spell. Even just provoking an enemy to blob around and put Gork's foot down is going to win entire battles. So for all the rolling of those dice, sometimes you get a natural 20, and your task is simply to take advantage. Take care, and have fun letting your Wyverns off the chain.